Oh, there we go. Is it working now? Let us know if you can hear us.
Did anyone read our lips and figure out what we
Yeah,
said?
did anybody read our lips? I just offered the what did I offer? The map.
$200?
$1,000?
No.
$1,000? Let's see.
Is it working now?
It's on now. Also, just a heads up, there is a little bit of a delay, a lag, if you will. Should we just start over? Can I play the We'll just play this again and like pretend like it started. Welcome back
didn't see you there.
Thanks for tuning in. I bet you guys didn't know that I do all of the audio with my, like all of the background noises with my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There it is. Well, anyway.
So here we are.
Thanks for joining us. My name is Kevin. This is Rachel. Welcome to Lifeway YouTube Studios.
For the youth group.
The Youth's Studio Live at Lifeway YouTube online.
Yeah, so we were talking about the golden ticket prize for last week.
But first, before we say that, how do you get on the golden ticket prize?
You tell us that you're here.
Tell us
with
you're
your
here.
Name
in the comments.
on YouTube or text Kevin.
Yeah,
and
don't text Rachel because
my phone is a camera.
Her phone's a camera. So send it to Kevin.
Yep. And then we'll make sure you get entered in to the raffle for the prize today.
We will do that. I'll probably do that in a little bit. Not right now. But we will put your name in the prizes. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on today. Again, we are just so thankful you're here. Why don't you take a moment to share this link with your friends?
Yeah,
Invite
make
some
sure
friends
they're all
on.
here.
They can get some stuff too. Last week, the prize was a Crunchwrap Supreme.
From Taco Bell.
Rachel, what is the prize today?
Today, the prize is right over here. It is the Gospels manuscript. So the Gospels are the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. In this little here package, you get each one.
That's a funny way of saying it.
You get each one in its own little book. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And they're all in here.
One of my favorite
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Yeah,
so that's your prize.
We're going to give it away today. So again, make sure you put your name in the comments or send us your name on here. We got another one right here, Rachel.
Awesome.
Thanks for letting us know. Guys, we got some announcements for you. Would you like to see the announcements? I'm assuming everybody's like, yeah, we want to see the announcements.
It's the best part.
I hope it's not the best part.
I'm kidding.
We put a lot of effort into some of the other parts.
Yes.
Not that we don't put a lot of effort into this part, but anyway, guys, we got some announcements. Okay, first announcement of the night. I am pretty pumped about it. It is the Zoom call.
Woo.
Every day. No, scratch that. Sorry. This is why it's an announcement. Normally we do every single day at 2 p.m. at the Zoom call, but from now on, we're going to do Monday, Wednesday. How do you make an F?
Friday. Isn't it? I don't remember which way.
Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Zoom calls. You can expect a devotional, a fun game, some prizes, some giveaways, things like that. Yeah. Make sure you're there. Every Monday, we send out a new link and password to the Zoom call. How do you get that, Rachel?
You make sure that you are subscribed to the Remind app or text. So all you have to do is text LWYHS if you're in high school or MS if you're in middle school to 81010, and you will get all the reminders, all the links, all the passwords, so you know exactly what's happening and you don't miss it.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
We send out texts every time we're doing something just as like a little reminder. I try not to blow up your phone. Sometimes it happens. Like I think I sent 2 remind texts today. One earlier in the day about this, and then one like 5 minutes ago, 10
But
minutes
that's
ago.
okay. Sometimes we forget.
Yeah,
I know I do.
I've been forgetting what day it is.
Yeah, they're all blurring together
Yeah.
very much.
I don't know what to do. I've been forgetting the hours, the days.
He doesn't
That's
even
it.
know where we are right now.
Who are you? But yeah, so make sure
Zoom.
you text at LWY
Why?
HS.
It
or
stands
MS.
for, if you haven't figured it out, it's Lifeway
If you didn't
Youth
know.
Middle School or Lifeway Youth High School. So if you don't remember, it just is that.
Oh, I wonder what the LWY means.
I'm sure you already knew.
Okay, last announcement for the day is something I'm pretty pumped about.
It's very
So
exciting.
Today, we actually, before we came here, we actually delivered a 90-day devotional booklet to every student who signed up for the challenge. So tomorrow, May 1st, crazy, it's already May.
I know. What?
What is going on? May 1st,
Time is
tomorrow, this
flying.
90-day is going to start. We're going
Mhm.
to take 90 days to go through the entire New Testament. And the crazy thing is it only takes you 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day for the next 90
That
days.
is not bad.
And you're going to be able to read the entire New Testament.
I'm so excited.
That's at least 100
And we get to do it together, which is
Yeah.
super cool.
So if you sign up for this, we're going to actually have 2 group texts, one for the girls, one for the guys, where we just text each other reminders, keep each other accountable. If like something stands out to you and you want to talk about it, if you have questions, you have a group that's going through it with you, which is kind of cool. Some of your leaders are also on it if your leaders signed up. So it's pretty
gonna be
cool.
fun.
There's a lot you can do with that.
90
I'm
days.
pumped.
Yeah, starts tomorrow.
Yeah. So make sure you are signed up for that. If you haven't signed up already and you still want to, there is time. All you have to do is just let me know that you want to sign up for the 90-day challenge, and we will have you in on there. Oh, we got another.
Nice.
Damn. Man. So, Rachel, what time is it now?
It is time for, you know it, you've seen it, it's the Gold Star giveaway.
Woo!
Okay, so this is the time when we either send messages, tell people just some good things, like a gold star, if you will. So we have a few different things for this week that we'll have you do together.
Yeah. Should we just go ahead and start it?
Yeah, why not?
Spinning the screen. So the idea is that you do whatever the screen tells you to do.
Yes. Simple.
Let's spin for the first one. Text your favorite Bible
Ooh.
verse.
I guess you get to
Cool.
choose who
Anybody
you send
want,
it
maybe
to.
a friend, maybe
Whoever
a
needs to
relative.
hear it.
Yeah, text your favorite Bible verse. Rachel, what is your favorite Bible verse?
There's a lot of really good ones, but I think the one that was kind of given to me as my life verse is also one that I really like. It's Proverbs 3:5-6.
Proverbs 3:5-6. Can you tell us what it is?
Yes, it is, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will make your path straight.
Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one.
What about you?
It varies. I've never really had like a favorite Bible verse. It kind of just varies and changes all the time. One of my favorite right now is in Hebrews, kind of like what we talked about last week, where it was in the lesson. If you remember, we talked about, I think it was Hebrews 11. See, this is the problem. I'm not good with memorizing Bible verses. But like Hebrews 11, we talked about it last week in the lesson where we talked about maturity and faith. What does it mean to grow in your faith? And it's the passage where it says some of you should have been teachers by now, but instead you still need milk instead of eating solid food. Another one, when I got baptized in 16, I got baptized, and the verse I read was, I think it's 1 Corinthians, and it says, when I was a child, I spoke like a child, I acted like a child, and I reasoned like a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. And that was, like, for me, significant of taking my faith seriously and kind of growing up in my faith. Yeah, so there's
Nice.
just a lot.
Let's do the next
Let's do
gold
another
star.
one. write a truth about yourself. See, I thought this one was kind of cool because it's so easy to like let negative thoughts about ourselves, or like maybe you make a mistake or you do something wrong. It's easy to let yourself start thinking like bad things about yourself, like you're worthless or you're not good or whatever. And so it's nice to have a little reminder of truth about yourself, that you're loved, that you're an image bearer, that you're have value and worth. You're uniquely and wonderfully made. So
Where'd you get all those things?
all in the Bible. Crazy, right? It's all in the Bible. You can start there. Maybe even just doing a quick Google search of who does God say I am? What's that song?
I am who you say I am.
I am who you say I am. So good.
I don't know why that's.
Listen to that song and just write some of those down. What was that movie we watched the other day?
Oh, Overcomer.
Overcomer. What happens in the movie with the girl?
I don't want to spoil it.
Well, like just that one part about the passage.
So her principal tells her to go through this passage. I think it's in Ephesians. And it goes through this. She says, write down every time you see something that says who you are. And so there's things like I'm chosen. I'm loved.
I am chosen.
Yeah.
How does that song go?
Yep, like that.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, there's a lot.
What it is Ephesians.
Yeah, I thought it was Ephesians 1.
Is it 8? I'm not. We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Well, let's do one more.
One more gold star. Let's do it. Spin it. You want me to stop it?
Bam, there it is. Tell someone in your family something you admire about them. I don't know about you. This might be hard because maybe you just had a fight with your sibling, or maybe your sibling smells bad. Either way,
focus on the
positives. Don't say, I'm going to give you an example of what not to say. Hey, so-and-so, sweet sibling of mine, I think you smell bad. That wouldn't be something good. Rachel, can you give us an example of what would be good?
Hey, sweet sibling of mine. What did you say? Does anyone talk like that? I don't think
do
so.
Smell good.
You do smell good. Or like, I appreciate the way that you
don't suck. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this.
That you do something or something about their personality.
Yeah.
I like.
Or like maybe one of your parents, like something that you appreciate, admire about your parents. Yeah. Just, give them a gold star. Okay, Rachel, that was gold star gold star giveaway. What is next?
Next is our message time, which is a little bit different than normal. We just like to keep you guys on your toes.
It's crazy. We're already to the message. This is flying by. Okay, guys, last week we started a new series called Grow. And this is a 2-week series that we're going to look at what you can do to grow in your faith in Jesus. And I'm pretty pumped about this. I think it'll be a good time. So I want to invite you guys to grab a Bible, grab maybe a journal or a notebook.
Maybe a snack.
A drink. Like I had my coffee. I'm already done it.
Ooh,
do you know what was cool? It spilled, but all of it made it inside the trash can.
For what's outside of it.
Well, there's one little drop. The rest of it made it in there. But anyway, grab your Bible, grab your journal, grab your notebook, and we're going to do a lesson again in a little bit of a new way. So let's just go ahead and jump into it, guys. Welcome back.
I know what you're thinking. Whoa, did they pre-record that? Because
This is
that's not where they
live.
were. Nope, this is live.
I'm out of breath. I don't know if you.
You have no idea how far we had to
I
run.
slightly moved, like slight jog or like a little. It was enough to take it out of me, man. Okay, guys, we wanted to do something a little bit different today. As a part of our lesson, just to switch things up. Like Rachel said, we want to keep you on your toes, keep you on your toe.
Be guessing.
Keep you guessing. We mentioned last week that we are doing a 2-week series on Grow, and we started it, and this was to launch us into our 90-day challenge. Rachel, you want to hold it up?
This is what it looks like. So it's a whole...
This is the booklet.
Kevin punched the holes and spiraled them himself.
All myself. Took all my strength.
I didn't help at all.
Just like hole punch it down. There's a lot of pages. It is 135 pages of a guide, but it's a book, so like there's like the index and stuff like that in there. But last week we talked about the importance of Bible reading in regards to growing your faith, and we talked a little bit about how when your faith starts to fade, one of the first things to go is reading the Bible. Like it's one of the first things that you stop doing when you start to lose your faith or start to like slack off on your faith. Today I wanted to talk about kind of the second thing that we forget to do a lot when our faith starts to be put on the back burner. Rachel, question. Have you ever seen a rom-com, a romantic comedy?
Yes, I've seen a few in my day.
What is your favorite romantic comedy?
Well, I've seen a lot. I don't remember all of them right now. The first one that comes to mind is 27 Dresses.
Nice.
I watched that one a lot.
Viewer, if you're unfamiliar, 27 Dresses is the story of all of these dresses fighting together to become the dress. The one dress
He has
to
not
rule them all.
seen the movie.
Rom-coms, though, they're pretty good. Don't be embarrassed, guys, if you are into rom-coms. I myself enjoy a good tearjerker, like a good happy cry rom-com story. We all have seen it. We all like one, One of the things I've noticed with rom-coms is they follow basically the same story, right? You have the beginning where you have these two lost lovers who are single and ready to mingle. And then what happens is there's always like a meet cute, right? There's always like they are carrying their school books and they bump into each other. And then the good-looking bad boy who plays by his own rules helps the sweet girl next door to like get her books. And there's a meet cute, right? The story continues, and there's always a conflict. Now, the conflict is one of the most frustrating parts of any rom-com because the conflict is almost always a super easily avoidable miscommunication. Miscommunication is always like it's just something that's so frustrating and annoying to me because it's something where it's like, man, if you would have just talked to the other person, you could have avoided all of this drama, and yet they don't, right? You know the story. So there's always miscommunication, conflict, and then at the very end, they get back together, happily ever after, live together in love and stuff like that.
This is not our dating series, by the way.
This is not our dating series. That's correct. So the reason I bring that up is because communication is key in every single relationship. So any relationship. And I think a lot of times we forget that our faith in Jesus is just that. It's a relationship with Jesus. And in order to have a good relationship, we need to be communicating. And part of that communication is listening to God through reading his Bible. And the other part is talking with God through prayer. And so that's what we're going to talk about today is prayer. Rachel, Book of Ephesians. Viewer, if you have your Bible, go ahead and open up to Ephesians chapter 6, which is the last chapter of Ephesians. Now, the book of Ephesians in chapter 6, Paul is writing to the church in Ephesus, and he gives them some instructions on putting on the spiritual armor of God in order to stand firm in their faith. And that's a phrase that you'll hear a lot, is to stand firm in your faith. And that's where we find Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18. Rachel, do you want to read that?
Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, Ephesians 6, verse 18. And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people.
So this is only, how many sentences is that?
2.
2 sentences, but there's a lot happening in these 2 sentences. So let's look at the first sentence. In the first sentence, we see how we are supposed to pray, essentially, right? It says, pray in the Spirit on all occasions. I don't want to go into and spend too much time on what it means to pray in the Spirit, because there's a lot of like different ideas of what that looks like or what that means or how do you actually do that. So I'm not going to spend time on that. But what I think is important to understand in this part is that something supernatural is happening when we pray in the Spirit. It's not just like Rachel and I talk, right?
Yes.
We talk. We have a conversation, and that's fine. I've had millions of conversations in our lives, as I'm sure you have too. What's different between those conversations and my conversation with Christ is that there's something supernatural happening in that conversation. So first we're told prayer is praying in the Spirit, and then we're told on all occasions. It's easy to like move prayer and make prayer just like one part I do in the morning, or I do in the evening, or I do before I eat dinner, and that's all good. We should be praying at those times, but this passage is really clear. We're supposed to pray on all occasions. In fact, there's another verse in James chapter 5, verse 13. He kind of lists out, James, he says, is anyone among you in trouble? Let them pray. Is anyone happy? Let them offer praise. I think what he's getting at is essentially what are we supposed to pray for, or when are we supposed to pray? Well, if you're happy, say a prayer. If you're sad, say a prayer. If you're upset, pray. If you're worried, pray. Anxious, pray. Stoked, pray. Like in everything you do, you can pray and have this relationship with God. So now we see when we're supposed to pray, how we're supposed to pray, what we're supposed to pray for. Guys, prayer is so important that even Jesus himself not only models prayer for us constantly, he also shows us how to pray. Rachel, can you turn to Luke chapter 11? Viewer at home, you guys can also turn to Luke chapter 11. We're going to read verses 1 through 4. Could you read that for me, Rachel?
Yes. This is Jesus teaching on prayer. One day, Jesus was praying in a certain place. When he finished, one of his disciples said to him, "Lord, teach us to pray, just as John taught his disciples." He said to them, "When you pray, say, 'Father, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins.'" Hold, please. "For we also forgive everyone who sins against us. And lead us not into temptation."
Nice. So here in the story, Jesus has just finished praying out by himself, and he comes back, and his followers are like, "Jesus, how are we supposed to pray? Can you show us how to pray?" Just like John the Baptist showed his followers how to pray. And then Jesus gives them this prayer to recite. And what's cool is, I think within this prayer, you see some key elements for things that we should also see in our own prayer. First, you see that we should start by looking to God and asking for his will. He says, when you pray, say, "Father, hallowed be your name." So Father, hallowed be your name. Your name is holy. Your will be done. Your kingdom come. Look to God and seek his will. Second, he shows us to ask for him to provide. Ask God to provide for your needs. The things that around you are going wrong that you need help with, ask God to provide. Third, we see him asking for forgiveness. We see Jesus. Now, Jesus himself didn't need forgiveness, obviously. And again, he's modeling for us how we should pray. So we need to ask for forgiveness. And then fourth, we should ask for him to protect us, to guard us as he leads us forward in our life. So now we've seen what prayer is, why we should pray, how we should pray, when we should pray, what it looks like. Now I really want to encourage you guys to add this prayer, this praying, to your Bible reading. So again, we're starting this right before our 90 days in the New Testament. I don't want you guys just to be reading and calling it good. I want you guys to be reading and praying. Pray through some of the things that you're reading. Pray through some of the things you're going through. Maybe keep a prayer journal while you're reading and doing this 90-day challenge. And if you're not signed up for this 90-day challenge, I want to encourage you, it's not too late. You can still sign up. Rachel and I can deliver the challenge for you. It does start tomorrow, but you can hop on and follow us along. Pray constantly throughout the day. Now more than ever, I think prayer is important because of what we're all going through, what the whole world is going through. And we have, in Hebrews, it talks about Jesus being a high priest, but it says he's not a high priest that's far away and distant. We have a high priest who is here with us, who wants to be a mediator between us and God. We have a high priest that we can go directly to. So that's my encouragement for you guys. Look for ways that you can pray. Add it into your daily routine. In the morning, in the evening, at dinner, but at all times, constantly be praying. So, 90-day devotional challenge. It's starting tomorrow. I want to offer you a couple of tips. And actually, Rachel, we're going to read page, what page? We're going to go to page 5. So if you have your booklet, turn with us to page 5. I just wanted to go over some of these cool tips and tricks that you guys can prep tonight before the challenge starts tomorrow. So, we want to read the first tip on here?
Sure. So, number 1, find a specific time. If you get in the habit of meeting with God at a specific time without interruptions, it might become easier to remain faithful to this 90-day commitment. Not mandatory, but it might make it easier.
Tomorrow, when we start this challenge, I'm actually in the group text. We're going to ask you what time you're committing to doing this challenge every day. So start thinking through now. Do you want to do it in the morning? Do you want to do it at lunch? Do you want to do it in the evening? What time works best? Where can you set aside 20 minutes for this challenge? Number 2?
Number 2, find a quiet place. Where you read the Bible can become important if you're easily distracted. Try to find a place that's quiet so you can read, reflect, and pray.
I have a specific chair that I'm going to sit in for the next 90 days, every single day for 20 minutes that I'm going to try to. Some days might be different, whatever, but I'm going to try to sit in the same place so that I can be kind of isolated, alone, and focused in as I'm having a conversation with God. Number 3.
Number 3, determine what you hope to accomplish during this 90-day experiment. Think through this before you begin and come up with a plan or method that will work for you.
So, again, this isn't a 90-day challenge. It is going to be pretty tough for some of you to see this through. And so I want you to think through and maybe list out, why are you doing this? To grow in your relationship with God, to grow in your knowledge with God, to develop good habits in your faith. This is kind of on you guys to really take as your own to grow in your faith. Again, we've offered you 2 kind of things to help move forward in that: Bible reading and prayer. And this is a guide, obviously, but it's really up to you to come every single day and take this seriously. So those are our 3 challenges. Again, they're on page 5, the Getting Started tips. I would encourage you guys to look through this tonight if you haven't already. Again, we've delivered this to some people already, so you can just go ahead and look through it. If you haven't gotten yours, you can still sign up. We'd love to deliver it maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'm pretty pumped for this. Rachel, before we conclude our lesson time, could you just tell us a time in your life that you have felt like prayer has just been so good for you? Maybe it's a prayer that's been answered, or a time that you've been really consistent in prayer. I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot a little bit, but
yeah, I should know this.
Yeah.
I think that so I like the morning time for my spending time with the Lord. If I have too much to do in the morning and I feel rushed, I don't do a great job at slowing down and praying. But when I allow enough time, so it means waking up a little bit earlier, but I've never regretted it. When I've allowed more time, that it doesn't feel like a checklist. It's like I want to meet with God. So I think times in my life when I have left that margin have been really good. I don't know if that's exact enough for your question.
No, I think that's good. I think for me, some of the best time I've had a solid devotional was my summer trips to Lebanon, and going through, and it was exactly that same thing. I had a time, I had a goal, what I was reading through. I had a prayer journal that I could kind of follow along in these questions. So guys, I hope that, and our hope and prayer is that this challenge would really be that for you. It would be a time and a way for you to set aside a part of your life to devote to God so that you can grow and deepen your relationship with him through Bible reading and through prayer. I'm going to pray for us, and then that's going to conclude the message portion of our night. So let's pray. Father, we do just thank you for your word. We thank you for your love. We thank you for your grace in our life, that while we were yet sinners, that Christ died for us. God, we thank you that you love us and you have a plan for us. And I do just pray that you would help us take this 90-day challenge seriously. We know whenever something good is about to start, it's usually when the enemy tries to attack us and tell us we're not good enough, or we're not going to be able to do this, or it's too difficult, or he just digs at our motivation, Lord. So I pray that you would protect us from the evil one who looks to seek to devour and to destroy. And would you protect us and guide us into your arms. Lord, would you help us take seriously Bible reading and prayer that we might grow our faith in you. We pray this all in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. Thanks, guys. We're going to hop over for a game. We are back. Just barely made it. Thanks, Kevin and Rachel, sitting over there in the other location, for doing just such a great job.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. Again, if you guys want to let us know that you are watching, that you're here, we're now back on YouTube looking at the comments. I don't understand what Simon is saying. He's peed in a hot tub once. Congratulations, Simon.
Fun fact.
Also, we got a couple more viewers here, Rachel, if you want to add their names down.
Got it.
Cool. Okay. That brings us to the next portion of the night. First off, though, if anybody can now send me a message of what has changed in our scene. If first person to leave a comment, let us know what has changed in our scene, what you're viewing, is going to get some bonus points. Maybe I'll put their name in twice. That's what I'll do. I'll put their name in twice for the golden ticket. So first person to tell me what is different about our scene here will get an extra prize. Rachel.
Yes.
What is next?
Okay, next is our game time. Normally we play this game called Home Hunt. Today is a little bit of a different variation. So for this game, you are going to need some paper, probably multiple pieces, and some drawing utensils, whatever you have. It can just be a pencil or pen or gel pens, markers, anything. But the game we're playing is called Quick on the Draw.
Quick on the Draw.
So you'll be drawing for us today and sending it in. Rather than finding something in your home, you're going to just draw it for us.
So this is going to test your artistic skills. And now some of you, like me, are thinking, oh, shoot, I can't draw at all. That was a rhyme. I can't draw at all. But no matter, that is not a big deal. We're still going to do the game. And it's going to be awesome.
Is good.
Yeah, it's creativity, funniness, unique, cool things. Okay, sorry. I just noticed we got a text. Cadence, that was correct, but I threw the coffee, so I wasn't talking about that. Mateo and Marielle, I don't know who came in first. We might just have to put both of their names in. They both guessed it. The Frisbee is gone.
It fell halfway through our lesson.
The Frisbee is gone. No, we took it down intentionally. So Marielle and Mateo, way to go. Frisbee is gone. We're going to give you 2 extra entries in the gold. Just put a star by their name. I'll remember. Maybe. All right. So quick on the draw. Guys, grab your paper, grab your pencil or writing utensil, drawing utensil. And what we're going to do is we're going to spin a list, and you have to be the one that sends the best drawing to 831-392-5419. So you're going to text it to Kevin.
Are they going for the quick factor or best?
Let's do both.
Okay.
So first person to get it in is going to get points, and then best artist is
Some
going to get
extra?
points.
Okay.
Now, I want to be clear. Again, you might not be good at art, and that's totally fine. Art is subjective. Abstract is good. Funny is good. We're going to just give points away. Everybody's going to get points if you send it in. So, like, no matter what, you're going to get points. Rachel,
Just for being here.
be prepared. I'm going to just throw a lot of
Okay,
points out
I'm
at
ready.
you. If you haven't already, let us know you're here in the comments. We will make sure you're added on the list. Should we do a first one?
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
Are you guys ready?
Why wait?
Let's do it. Okay. So here we go. Remember, you're texting it to 831-392-5419. Quick on the draw. Let's spin the wheel. Bam. A monster. This is a good one to start with. Draw a monster.
Draw a monster.
Maybe it has some weird teeth. Maybe it has
The first things I think of are from
Monsters
VeggieTales
Inc.
and Monsters Inc.
No, Veggie. What do you think of VeggieTales?
The Boogeyman song. He's bigger than
Then the-
Godzilla or the monsters on TV.
God is bigger
Yeah.
than the boogeyman. Is bigger
That's
than
what I think of.
That's a good one.
I don't know how I would draw that though. So
does-
good luck.
I don't think most of you are probably too young to remember this, Rachel. I don't know if you even know
I'm
this.
older than you.
Real Monsters. Real Monsters. Ooh, we got our first one. Real Monsters was a TV show back in the
Nice.
day.
Okay,
It looks like a ghost.
does look like
So first
with
person to
teeth.
get it in
Monster ghost.
is going to get, no matter what, we're going to say 50 points.
Perfect.
So 50 points right there. And then we'll judge for best picture as well. So send them in. But yeah, guys, Real Monsters is such a good show.
Yeah, I have not heard of that.
There was this one that his eyes were in his hands. So he walked around like this, holding his eyes. Look, there he is. I'm showing Rachel on the...
Oh.
That was one of the monster.
That's
These were the
frightening.
monsters. Yeah, they were Real Monsters. This was a Nickelodeon show.
I don't know about that.
So good. All right, so send in your pictures. Remember, it was a monster. That's why we're talking about them. So far, we've gotten one in.
One monster ghost.
So if nobody else sends them in, I guess just one person is going to get a ton of points.
Oh, we got another one.
Ooh, here we go. Should we take a look?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's kind of like a...
It reminds me of like seaweed with a unicorn.
Yeah, seaweed with a unicorn. I almost wish I could show you guys this. Is there a way?
Is there a way?
I feel
Man,
like
we could just.
I don't think that's I don't think that's gonna work. I bet I could do this. If we go bam. Oh, guys, I'm learning some stuff. Okay. Here is one of the monsters. There it is. They got the hand in there and everything. Here's another monster. There's a little
The
squiggly guy.
seaweed
That's the
unicorn?
seaweed one. We just got a third one in. This one almost looks
Ooh.
like an evil
Like a.
from Monsters
fuzzy-
Inc.
Oh, like Sully?
Like yeah, Sully, like an evil Sully, but like in a good way.
It looks soft.
That was great, guys. So unfortunately, I can only show them on the screen if you have an iPhone.
Ah, bummer.
So those of you who don't, oh, that one's really good too.
Ooh, he's got like a fancy shirt on.
It almost looks like the monster from. No, it doesn't. Never mind. I take that back. Man, these
How
are
many
good.
points? Or how are we?
Well, now we got to judge them. I'm not going to tell you guys. It's funny what monsters kind
Frankenstein
of
vibe.
look alike too. Like this
Yeah,
one kind of
The
looks.
fuzzy one.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give points now, and we're not going to tell you the points so that way nobody gets mad at me.
Good idea.
So I'm thinking this one actually, 75. I think 20. I think 75. 100? Your call. All right. 50, 50, and 40. Because there's not as much detail in that one. All right. Way to go, guys. Again, I wish I could show you all of these. Fortunately, I can't.
Let's do another one.
Let's do another one. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah, I see that everybody was saying yes.
Quick.
And bam. There it is. A
Ooh,
couch.
a couch.
Not a love seat. Not a chair. A couch.
Should have a really good idea of what these look like.
Yeah, because we've all been living on our couches the past couple weeks. Man, I almost wonder, I'm going to figure this out so I can show you guys some of, like, all of the pictures that come in. I'm just going to airdrop it to myself.
Oh, smart.
Oh, man, I just figured it out, guys. Okay.
All the technology.
So while you're drawing the couch, I'm going to show you the pictures that have just come in of the last two monsters. So, bam, bam, bam. There's a lot going on
There is a lot
to do this
going on.
live stream, but it's all good stuff.
Can I look at the next picture?
You can.
Oh. Well, it isn't a drawing, but it is a couch.
Ooh, what do we do with that? Because
I
it's
don't
not
know.
a drawing, and it's quick on the draw, not quick
This
on
is
the
a drawn couch.
a picture. That's a drawing couch.
Ooh, that's a drawn couch.
Here's
I like the pillows.
here are two more or a couple more of the monsters. Let me just.
That's a nice one.
So
Oh, you guys are good. Oh,
here's
there's a drawn couch.
two other monsters going on here.
Lots
So
of
we got.
pillows.
This was obviously the last one. These aren't couches. Although, do you know it would be cool if somebody drew a monster on a couch?
I think this is for reference. It's a picture of the couch and then a drawn version.
Oh, to let us know
I
what's
like
going
it.
on. That makes sense.
So how are we?
Well, first person gets, what did it say, 50 points? I think that's what I said.
Okay. And then we judge the rest.
And then we judge the rest. And we give more points to the students we like. No, I'm just joking.
We like everyone.
We love everyone. All right.
Would you like to see the couches?
Yeah, I'd love to see the couch.
Okay.
Actually, what if I just pull them up on
Oh,
here for
well,
some of
yeah,
them?
You don't even need.
Ooh, let's do this. Would you guys like to see the couches? Let's see if I can show you guys the couches. So here's one couch. What I like about this one is it's just such a simple rendition of the couch, you know?
It is.
It's like you look at it and you're like, yeah, that's a couch. Here's another one.
Oh, this one has a teddy bear.
That's good. This is a good couch as well. I like the cushions and the attention to detail.
I do like that.
On this
the
couch.
little buttons.
Here is another couch. And for reference, here's the actual couch. So it gives you an idea. You got the round pillows in there.
Yeah.
Let me just airdrop this over to myself. I'm going to have a lot of like just pictures and monsters and things like that. Here is another couch. This is the one with the teddy bear.
So cute.
So good. Now, question, Rachel, do you think that's an actual teddy bear? Or do you think that's a fake teddy bear? Like, did they model the teddy bear after a real teddy bear?
I think so. I think it's corduroy. It reminds me of that.
This couch kind of looks like the front of a car.
Oh, I could see that.
Front of a car.
Nice.
Yeah, so these are all good.
Double.
All good,
Yeah.
guys. So let's give points, Rachel.
Okay.
I'm thinking this one, 100.
Cool.
And then I'm thinking this one, 75, because I like the detail.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I would say 25. This one, I'm going to say 20.
Okay.
And this one, I'm going to say 40 because I know what's going on.
Know what's going on.
All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Good
Now-
couches.
It's funny because you might be able to guess what's going on, like with the points, but you might not, and you might be wrong. Here we go, guys. Are you ready for another one?
Get ready.
And I'm just going to stop it. A helicopter.
Ooh.
A helicopter.
I don't know how I would go about doing
Yeah,
that.
this one's going to be interesting. I know how I would probably do it,
You can if you want.
but
Paper.
I would do something like this, Rachel.
Oh, that's pretty good. All I was thinking at was the propellers, so I didn't know where to start. But you actually, that was good. Oh. Nice.
Okay, now I got to take a picture of this so I can send it in
Okay, just
too.
bring it up there.
Rachel, it's 2020. We got to have, like,
It's like paper.
well, we're drawing it on paper. All right, guys, I'm going to show you mine so you can see. And, man, I just got extra points because I sent it in to myself first. Way to go, Kevin. All right, so let me bring this down. Okay, guys, here's my helicopter, my version of a helicopter. There it is. I'm actually pretty proud of that.
Pretty good.
I would have, if I wasn't rushing, I would have added doors, and I probably would have added a machine gun and some missiles and made mine a military helicopter.
Ah,
But yeah, there's my helicopter.
there's some more coming in. I
Let's
think.
see. Yeah. Let's see what we got coming in. Oh, I just got two more. Let me do this. Okay. So this person was first, and this is a good one. Here we go. Bam.
Nice. Look
I don't
at that
know-
little pilot in there.
Yeah. I don't know
That's
why, but this
awesome.
helicopter seems happy.
It does make me happy.
I don't think the propellers would work. They're kind of peacocking. That's what I would call the propeller. Or these, are they propellers?
That's what I called them.
Is it? Yeah, I think propellers. Sure. Blades. Here's another one. That's a good one.
That is good.
It has a short tail. This is
I
a
like it.
short tail helicopter. Like mine, there's nobody driving the helicopter. I didn't put a pilot in either.
Or they have tinted windows.
Or tinted windows, yes. All right, here's another one coming in.
Ooh.
This is it one?
I see the chair.
I see the chair. I see the like the landing gear.
I think it's like a just super side.
Like
the propellers are just
yeah, the
flat.
propellers are flat. Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the back. It's like it's just one long thing right here. You see that?
Yeah.
As
can
opposed
hold
to skinny?
a lot of people.
Yeah, holds a lot of people, I guess. It's good. All right. Oh, Amelia did say hers was tinted windows.
Nice.
Nice. You guessed it. Okay, here's another drawing.
Oh,
This one also has a person
I
in it that
love
we can
it.
see. It's good. That's good.
cool.
Man, these are all really good.
No, you guys are telling.
Obviously, the best one is mine. So, thanks, Kevin. Way to go. No, I'm just joking. I'm gonna say I think this might be my favorite one for this one.
Nice.
So I'm gonna say, and this one, did you give the first place
Mhm.
person? Okay, so this one I'm gonna say 100, but I'm also gonna say 100 for which one was it? I think I'm gonna say 75 for this one, and 75 for this one as well.
Nice.
And then I'm going to say, oh, we got one more. Oh, that's actually, there's a lot of detail in this one.
That.
Here we go. Let me show you guys this last one. It is right here. There's the last one. This one's like a multi-door helicopter, like multi-window. So I'm going to say 75 for this one. Is that everybody?
Or no, this one.
50 for that one.
Cool.
Because I like, y'all are doing really good on the detail.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here we go. Are you ready for another one? Get ready. That one's good.
Yeah.
And bam, a campfire.
Ooh,
Remember,
that makes me really
it
wanna
is.
go to a campfire.
Oh, we got another helicopter that just came in. Let me show it to you guys while you're drawing campfires. Campfires. Yeah, it's summertime.
Almost.
Okay, here we go for this, Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Let me find it. Bam. We had another submission come in for a helicopter. If I can show it. There we go. Bam.
Ooh.
This one looks like the person might be jumping out of the helicopter pretty soon. So
Pretty
yeah.
How many points?
It also kind of looks like it's on fire. Oh man, that one came in first too. Okay, so let's say 50 for the helicopter.
Okay.
And then this person sent it in first,
Yeah.
so they get
Got
the
it.
bonus. And then it's an interesting fire. It's kind of I like the abstract art of this fire.
Slightly minimalist.
Minimalist fire. Here we go, guys. You can
You
see,
get the idea.
yeah, you know what it is. It's a campfire. You have the logs here, crisscross shape there. You have the circles. To me, really reference smoke and fire. I see both in it, and I see a little bit of myself. So it's really reflective.
Very introspective.
Yeah, very introspective.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we
What
got
else we got?
oh, whoa, this one's good. We got
This one has color.
this one has color.
And a marshmallow.
Bam, there it is. I don't know about you,
I'm
Rachel.
there.
I feel the heat of that fire. I can feel it, the warmth it's bringing.
It's pretty
and
cold
the
in
comfort,
Here, so that would
yeah.
be nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's really good.
Good.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, keep them coming. We got a few more. Rachel, do you want to try drawing a campfire?
I can.
I mean, a helicopter was a little bit easier, so don't try to like do it as good as a helicopter because you probably won't. But a campfire, you can try. I'm just joking. What is that from Bob's Burgers? We put up with each other. Linda, no. Ooh, we got another one. Just came in. Whoa, a lot of detail in this one. You can also, you got the color, you got the warmth. Again, you feel like you're there. This one has so much detail. You can see the grass. Now, one thing I will note, if you're building a campfire, make sure it's safe. I don't see any rocks protecting this campfire. So that's how forest fires get started.
Noted.
But look at that detail. You can tell, you got the grass there. You got two people roasting a marshmallow. It's good. I feel like that might be my hand roasting the marshmallow, you know? All right, here's another one coming in. This one's good. I know what they're doing with it. What's interesting is I don't know what that X is. Is the X wood and the circles are rocks? I think so. It looks good. I like the detail. I like that you might not have known they were flames, so they went ahead and wrote in the word flames in the picture. So really, you have no excuse to know that those are flames. Did you see it?
No. I was drawing my campfire. Nice.
Yeah, see, you have the flames in there.
Flames.
That's so good. Ooh, this one's really good. They're all so good, guys.
I know.
And it's interesting because they're all unique,
I
you
really
know?
want to go to a campfire now.
I really want to go to a campfire.
This is my fire. See?
That's good. You gotta take a picture and send
Nah,
it to
it's
me.
okay.
Wait, hold on. I gotta take a picture. Ah, everybody's text just came in. Hold on, guys. Did I find that one? No. Sharing it right now. Okay. So here is another
Aw, it's a whole
campfire.
scene.
Yeah, this one's a whole scene. Ah, I went too far.
I like the hat.
You can tell that that's a ranger.
I like the pigtails. Wow.
And then
That's cute.
here we go. I got 2 more just came in, so let me show you guys those. Well, 1 more and then an addition, so I'll show you.
Ooh,
So
I like
here
that
is this one. So these are those rocks that I was telling you about. So we
That's
got the
what you
fire, we
meant.
got the
Okay.
yeah. But I'm interested. This person added the rocks afterwards. So great job, because now you're not going to start a forest fire. So see, they have the rocks circling the fire to protect it from the grass. I get it now. Not only do I see it, I feel
Believe it.
protected now. I feel like we're Smokey would be proud. Smokey the Bear would be proud. Only you can prevent forest fires. Okay, let's give some points.
Okay.
This one's hard. I think this is the
There's a
hardest
lot of good
one.
ones.
Okay, so I'm going to say 25. 25. I'm going to say, I think I'm going to say 70. I'm going to say 100 there. I'm going to say 100 there. And I'm going to say 150 because I like the detail and the color. Or, yeah, 150. I'm going to do 150. Okay, guys.
How many points do we have?
What? Oh, yeah, I forgot Rachel's.
No,
Man,
it's
no, let me take a picture and I'll show you guys.
It's just little.
Okay, 1 second, guys. 1
I
second.
tried to draw a s'more and it didn't
You don't
work.
have to defend yourself, babe. Here we go. This was Rachel's campfire. She gets 1,000 points.
No. I don't get points.
And bam. There it is. You see the s'mores, you see the rocks, you see the wood. There's a lot of detail in the wood. You see the flames. You can feel the warmth from the paper that normally would be burning up in a fire, but this one somehow controls it. Crazy. Okay.
Thanks for humoring me.
No, I loved it. You're the best fire starter. Fun fact, did you know Avatar is coming to Netflix?
Really?
I didn't grow up watching it, but I
neither.
might watch it. Who knows? Okay.
One more?
Let's have this be the last one.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I want you guys to really do well with this
Go
one.
all
Go
out.
all out. Are you ready? It's already spinning. What is it going to be? Should I just let it spin? No, I'll stop it. And a giraffe.
Ooh.
A giraffe. You know, those long-necked Melvin the giraffe. I don't know any other giraffe names.
I don't either.
All right, send us in your giraffe. Giraffes are hard,
wanna
man.
Go for it. Aren't they your favorite animal?
They are my favorite animal. Does not mean they're easy to draw. All right, so I'm gonna start here.
They are tall. You know that much.
just like me.
They have spots.
I'm drawing a dinosaur. What's that long-necked dinosaur?
I think I did a project on that one once. I forgot what it's called. It was second grade, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah, you're old.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a super long neck. And then it goes down into the feet. They're hoofed animals.
Hoofed.
I got 4 legs. There we go.
Let's see these. Ooh, this one's got a tree in there.
Oh,
It
I'm
is
going to draw a
taller
tree.
than the tree. Awesome.
Okay, so got a little tail here. It's a bushy tail. Giraffes they're not spotted, but they have
spots.
Is it spots?
Sections.
I guess they are spots. I think of spots and I think of round, and giraffes aren't round. Man.
Yeah, they're kind of more squarey.
Man, I don't really want to keep drawing in the spots. There's so many of them. I get it. You have spots. Stop bragging about it.
You're making them up.
Okay, let me take a picture of mine. I give up.
That's great.
Yeah, if I had more time, I would have done more spots.
I feel like if I can look at stuff, it's easier.
Yeah.
Just doing it from imagination is
that.
hard for me.
I have a great
job, all of you.
imagination. All right. So for reference, I'm going to show you.
This is what you're up against.
I'm going to show you my giraffe. Okay, here we go. There's my giraffe, guys.
It's not bad.
Again, I gave up on the spots.
Not bad.
I gave up on the spots. I don't want to say I'm an artist. Somebody has called me a young Van Gogh before.
I can see the resemblance.
It's just a ridiculous thing to say to somebody. You remind me of a young Van Gogh.
Like you knew him personally?
Yeah. Oh, this is a happy giraffe. They even said, oh, it's a baby giraffe.
Aw.
All right, let me show you guys. Let me start queuing up some of the... This person sent it in first.
Yep.
Way to go, this person. So bonus...
50.
Let's do 100 because it's the last one, just for the heck of it, you know?
Why not?
Why not?
Going all out.
Okay, here is the first one to come in. What I like about this one is that there is a zero body and all neck.
And the legs are sticks.
But there's a tree
I love
in
it.
there.
And his
There's
hair
a tree.
is awesome.
Yeah.
It matches the tree.
The tree. Well, when you are what you eat, so.
Exactly.
All right, here's another one. This one's a little baby giraffe, and you can tell how happy it is.
It's a very happy giraffe.
But this giraffe, a little bit of a backstory for you. This giraffe, actually, its father was a cow. And so that's why it looks kind of like a cow. So mother was a giraffe, father was a cow. Its name is actually Calvin. Like Kevin or Kelvin.
Do you guys get it? No.
Cow, because it looks like a cow. Calvin. Like Calvin Klein, but C-O-W. Okay. It's funny. It's a funny joke. Okay. Okay. Here's another one. This giraffe is coming in sideways.
Whoa. That's so nice. That's such a beautiful
I'll see
day.
if I can... I can't turn it, unfortunately. But there it is. So this giraffe is cool. Again, also resembles somewhat of a moose, I think.
Huh.
So there's that. It's a good-looking giraffe. Let's check out this next one. A lot of detail in this one.
That's a pretty one.
This is a pretty giraffe. You can tell that this is one of the model giraffes. It went away. Yes. Sorry, guys.
The way that it crosses.
Look at all those. Yeah, you can tell that this giraffe, they caught it in motion. It's going on a run. Action shot. But it's not blurry, so they use a nice camera. Just joking. It's a drawing.
I like it.
Way to go. Okay, we got another one coming your way. Here we go.
Whoa, there's
This is two giraffes. One giraffe, like you see the back of it and the body, but then you also see the face of it. It's a good giraffe. There's some color in it. I really feel like I know this giraffe.
It's like one of those pictures where
it's like Cool Carl.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's that. It's like looking at himself.
That's a cool.
So
did
funny.
you? Okay, text me if you did that on purpose. Because that's actually really funny. I'm excited to see if you did that on purpose or if that was an accident. Man, I feel like I'm not actually. Let me tell you. But if it's an accident, well, if it was a coincidence. Man, that is awesome. Okay, we got one more entry coming your way. Here we go, guys. It was a giraffe. All right, so here it is.
They do have blue tongues.
There it is,
That's so
guys.
funny.
That giraffe. Also, I like the mane of this giraffe.
It
the
resembles
hair.
some horse relatives.
It looks like a horse, yeah, but like a long-necked horse.
That's cute. These are great.
Oh, okay. We just heard back, folks. The cool Carl giraffe did not do that on purpose.
You gotta save that.
That is so good. Okay, let's give some points.
Okay.
This is hard. I'm gonna say this is the last one. Some points are worth more. I'm gonna say 250 for this one.
Definitely.
I'm gonna say. Okay, this is pretty funny. Just the person who drew the baby giraffe, Calvin, named it Calvin. They got the joke, Rachel. Do you get it now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's a giraffe. So I thought you were gonna mix like the names cow and giraffe.
Yeah, how do you
Not
do that?
Cow and Calvin.
Well, I was thinking of an actual name. Calvin's an actual name. Come on, Rachel, get with the program.
It's great.
Get with the program. Okay, so, okay, so this one I'm gonna say 150, 175. I'm gonna say 175.
Is that?
No, that's this one.
Oh.
175. I'm gonna say 225 for that one. 250. I'm gonna say 250 for that one. I'm gonna say 200. 175. 175. Final answer. I'm gonna say. I think I like the detail of this one, so I'm gonna say 175. And then, where is the last one? This one? I'm going to just say humor 200. I just thought that was so funny. Okay.
Want me to add these up?
Yeah, add them up. Add them up, guys. And then Rachel's going to add up all the points. I hope you're still watching with us. I haven't been looking at the comments. Bronchosaurus. That's the name of the dinosaur. Thanks, Mateo. Bronchosaurus.
Oh my gosh, I knew it was.
I could not. I'm not one of those people who know dinosaur names.
I did know it at one point in my life.
Oh, sure. No, I believe you. Totally.
You don't.
Just joking. I do. I do believe you. I got a question in the text. Somebody asked if we were going to show the videos for charades.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, no, because I haven't had a chance to actually make it into one single video. But tomorrow at our 2 p.m. Zoom call, I will announce the points for both last week's charades and this week's charades. So, and I'll show the videos tomorrow for the two. So be there. You're going to want to be there 2 p.m. to know what the points are. We're getting close to the end of the 10,000. It's happening. And remember, it's not only who hits 10,000 first. If multiple people pass 10,000, whoever goes the farthest past 10,000 is going to get the prize. We've done pizza party and a full Dairy Queen lunch. So pretty dope. Pretty dope stuff. Man, okay, while Rachel is adding up those last points, I'm going to go ahead and get the golden ticket ready because I'm so pumped for it, guys. So let me start putting in the names. Remember, if you have not sent in your name, whether it's a text or in the chat, do so now. I'm going to add in all the names. You're not going to want to mix it. We're giving away something cool.
What did I do? I think I got it.
You can double check your work.
Okay.
All right, and remember, Marielle and Mateo both get 2 extra entries in their name because they guessed they were observant and knew what was different in our picture. So way to go, guys, on that. Gotcha, Owen. Gotcha, Cadence and Dallin. Got Mateo, Marielle, Simon, Amelia, Jonah. Nadia. Did I get Nadia?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I got Nadia. Nice. I think it's funny that Marielle and Nadia are watching together and Mateo's watching separately. That's just funny to me. All right.
I think I have the final.
You have the final numbers. Are we adding these into the points too? I think so. For the 10,000?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let me add that in. Let me go back to the points. This is intense, guys.
This is a big number.
Oh, sorry. I need the calculator. So let me add these in real quick.
Okay.
Bam, bam. Okay, first person. Sorry, you guys have to just listen to me. I'm not good with math either.
Yeah, that's why I had to double check it.
I have to go slow, you know?
Sorry. Math is not my strongest subject. But I made it through, so you can too.
Is that
I believe.
9?
Yeah.
Okay.
495. Are we getting close? Are people?
Yeah.
They're
We're close.
Really close to 10,000 points. You guys, that's crazy. That is a lot of points.
What does the winner get today?
This.
Oh, right.
But don't they? Wait, no, that's the golden ticket. So
That's
what does
the
the winner of this get?
Honestly, I just want to keep doing Taco Bell. I don't know why.
Did we have we given the first one yet?
No, the Crunchwrap Supreme, because Simon won it last week.
Oh.
Yeah. So great job, Simon.
We could do that again.
Wait, do what again?
Taco Bell again.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
What if we did the winner of... Yeah, let's do that. Do you guys want to do that? Let me know in the chat or the comments if you want to do that. If we should have the prize for the drawing contest be some Taco Bell. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of numbers to put in here.
Taking up a lot of your time, too. Thanks for sticking with us.
If you still have. Some of you maybe have left, and that's okay. I'm not crying. You're crying.
It's going to be okay.
Okay, Rachel.
Yes.
I'm going to just, again, we're only showing the top 5 people closest to that 10,000. Everybody said yes to Taco Bell. So the person who wins this drawing contest is going to get some Taco Bell.
Do you want me to say who?
Should we? Yeah.
Or should we? Yeah.
Should we drum roll? Dramatically lead up to it? Let's. Okay, Rachel. Who is our winner for So You Think You Can Dance? Just joking. It's drawing contest. Who is our winner for the drawing contest?
Our winner for the drawing contest is Amelia Berry.
Bam! Taco Bell coming your way. 625.
625
so
points
good.
Towards your 10,000.
Followed closely in second by Marielle with 575.
Cool Carl.
There was that cool Carl. It just won me over.
Great.
All right, guys. Here's the deal. The points for our 10,000 top 5. Here we go. We're at Cadence with 8,529, followed closely by Simon with 8,195, followed by Marielle 6,165, Jonah 5,775, and Mateo 4,220.
You guys, I think next week
you're killing it. So this might even end tonight or tomorrow because we have the 2 charades.
Oh yeah.
You're not going to want to miss tomorrow's 2 p.m. Zoom call.
You are not going to want to.
Because it's going to be intense, guys. I am so pumped. All right. So there's the prizes. Amelia, way to go. You're going to get some Taco Bell next week. Here we go, guys.
Golden ticket time.
Golden ticket time. I'm pretty pumped.
Guy.
All right.
Or
This is
four
for
guys.
Yes, this is
Matthew,
for
Mark,
that.
Luke, and John.
Let me just make sure that all the names are
Super
in.
cool. Oh, I forgot to say, this also comes with a sticker.
A sticker. Cool
It's
sticker.
The Manuscripts logo.
All right, guys. Here we go. I'm going to spin the wheel. Who's going to get the golden ticket?
Can I get it?
There's so many names in there right now. Partially because Mario and Mateo are in there twice. And today's golden ticket goes to Nadia Howe.
Woo!
Nadia Howe.
Yours. Nice.
Way to go. You just won the Gospels manuscript. So cool. This honestly is one of my favorite things.
It's so cool. You can.
It's so
they can
cool.
Fit in your pocket, like your back pocket, so you can just take them with
Yeah.
you everywhere.
And it's like durable paper. So
It's really
so
nice.
cool, guys. So
And I
cool.
think it's red letter, so all the words
Yeah.
that Jesus says are in red.
Yeah. It's a good version too.
Yeah.
New American Standard Bible.
Congratulations.
So good. All right, guys. That's all we had
That's it.
today.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. We're so glad you're here. Make sure
Yep.
you invite your friends. Share this link. Obviously, it is a lot of shenanigans that we get into, but hopefully you had fun. We had fun doing this.
Yeah. We miss you guys.
Miss you. Like you as friends.
Yep. Love you guys.
Like you as friends.
See you tomorrow.
See you
on Zoom.
tomorrow. 2 p.m. Zoom call. Make sure you are signed up for everything.
Yeah, 90-day challenge. Starts
90-day challenge.
Pick
yeah.
your spot. Pick your
Yeah.
time.
And remember, if you have not signed up yet for the 90-day challenge and want to, message me and we will deliver the booklet to you.
We deliver.
We deliver. All right, guys. That's all I got for you. We'll
Have
see
a
you
great
later.
night.
Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Church Conversations Over Coffee. My name is Kevin Perry. I'm the youth director at Lifeway Church, and sitting down with Billy Arnold. This is a show where we are going to debrief the most recent sermon, and we're going to prep for the sermon coming up. So thanks for joining us. Billy, we just finished our Sunday service literally like an hour ago. We finished our live